Alright, buddy, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chasetheheat. Got a neat looking pepper for you. You guys know I like yellow pods. Isn't that cool? Bob Bugsby. Sorry about that, Bob. A friend of mine sent me some great pods. I ate some really neat ones that he's grown recently. But this is a yellow Congo Devil F1. So it's a cross between a Congo and a Devil pod. F1, you guys talked about it a little bit before. It takes 8 seasons to stabilize a pepper. He sent this to me, which means this was the first F1, first season of creating pods that were crossed with the Congo and the Devil. So they did a cross, first year pods, F1. So here we go. Now, because he sent this to me, I'm assuming this is the phenotype or the pod shape that he's going for. What happens is this: the first year that this pod, he crossed the two peppers and took the seeds, grew a plant. I promise you, on that first year, first time the fruit came from that cross, all kinds of different shaped peppers, lots of them, different colorations. And what Bob's job at that point is go, okay, look at this plant and go, what do I like? Which pod do I want this to ultimately end up looking like? And he has selected this. So what's going to happen is this is F1. He's going to take, he has a bunch of these that he's kept that have the same phenotype that he's looking to produce on the regular. So he's going to take the seeds from that. Next year they'll be called F2. And each time you're going to have more pods like this and fewer strange looking pods from the, because what happens is you'll have pods that will resemble the mother plant or the father plant. And then you'll have the mixture of the two, which is what he's going for. So, it takes 8 seasons for a pod to be stabilized. When that happens, imagine this be the 8th season. You could take these seeds, grow them out, and every single pod, for the most part, is going to look just like this, because it is stabilized. This is an F1, not even close to stabilized, but it's a beautiful pod, beautiful shape, interesting parents. So what I'm going to do is this. One of the reasons that pepper growers are willing. Jeez. See what I'm talking about with the oil all over the blade? Smell that? Smell the blade. Right? Alright. Mystery guess off to the side. Anyway, what happens, you guys, is that the reason that pepper growers are willing to send these pods to me is for a couple reasons. Number one, I don't grow. This is if you're a pepper grower and you created a brand new cross, you got the catch-22. You want to let somebody review it, but at the same time, you don't want to let those seeds out, or you got to trust the person that's reviewing it. I keep everything in the frame of the pepper, the frame of the camera the whole time. I don't remove any seeds. I'm going to eat them all. You trust me. No one will ever get seeds from a pod I've eaten. At any rate, this is a yellow Congo Devil F1 stage. So 7 more years of picking the pods he likes, taking those seeds, growing them again, 7 more seasons. And now all the pods look like this. Anyway, I'm Johnny Scoville. Thank you, Bob. This is Chasetheheat. I didn't tell you what it smells like. I'm sorry. Perfect example of why I like yellow pods. There's a fruitiness to this, but I'm telling you, I'm picking up citrus notes. Without a doubt, I'm picking up, like, smell that. Do you smell citrus notes on there? It's kind of fruity, but there are citrus notes coming out of that pepper.
I do.
Are you?
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. So anyway, thank you, Bob. I'm Johnny Scoville. It's Chasetheheat. Oh. Wow. Huh. Just gonna cut off a little piece from my mystery guest, but we're not gonna do that. Wow, though. I've said on a lot of videos, one of the reasons I like yellow pods is they tend to be more fruity and have citrus notes to it. This is sweet, fruity, with notes of citrus. It's incredible. Some people think that the heat from a pepper is in the seeds. It's not. You know what is in seeds? Bitterness. Excuse me. Let me tell you what just happened. Ate the first tip, just the tip of the pepper, and it was sweet, it was fruity, with notes of citrus. When I ate the rest of the pepper, that contained all the placenta and the seeds, number one, it's where the heat was. But the pepper was a lot more bitter. So there was bitterness in the seeds for sure. Sorry. More so than normal pods, I think. Anyway, the heat on that is I would think, see folks, I would think for the average person that's only going to be about a 5 or a 6. A 6. Probably got 1 for me. I think so. I think if you're a non-chili, that you'd find that to be about a 6, maybe even a 7. Probably a 6. But let me tell you where the burn is. The burn is my lips are burning. Isn't that weird sometimes? It's so weird to me that peppers have different burn characteristics, and like ghosts ramp up really slowly, kind of linger longer. Reapers and primos kind of attack you real quick, a violent burn. This is a very consistent, smooth burn. But it is on my lips and a little on my tongue. Not so much my throat or the roof of my mouth or the sides of my gums or the inside of my cheeks. This is a FedEx truck, people. He might be coming to see me. So anyway, the heat really is on mostly my lips. It's pretty interesting. Now it seems to be creeping back to my throat a little bit, but the heat on it's not. It's peaked. It's not going to get more than a 6 for a non-chili, I don't think. But what you'll find is it's a very tasty pod. That would make a great sauce. Oh, I love yellow peppers, and I love yellow sauces based on yellow peppers. I think that would be a tasty one. So Bob, thanks for saying it to me. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. You will see a link in the description box below for Bob. He's a good guy. Grows some great peppers. That was a tasty, tasty pepper. Like I said, there was some bitterness with the seeds. Excuse me. I've said a lot of times that bitterness I can tolerate a lot more than floral, which is that soapy perfume flavor. Wasn't any on this one, just a little bit of bitterness, but it was a good pepper. The bitterness dissipated quickly, which usually happens. Click the link for Bob below, and you can get some peppers. And if you do, go to the comment section and let me know what you think of him. He's a great pepper grower. He's grown some good peppers. So thank you, Bob. Put it on this side this time, right here. That's the pepper. Click that pepper. When you do, you're part of this thing. Okay? If you don't want to miss a video, you don't need to. Click the bell for notification. We will notify you when we upload new ones. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.